had a long, long dream. I saw a bigger world.
This isn't fair.
I met new friends. I even changed quite a few things. So don't call me weak anymore, okay? Tell me I'm amazing.
Even if
Just like you are.
just a little. It must be changed.
Wait for me.
You've long feared war, always sought to flee. Yet war lingers, it never truly ends. Ever the same, ever returning, everlasting. Then let it come, defeat me, destroy me, slay me 1,000 times. It shall witness the fallen rise, draw their blades, fight unto death once more. Until our glory rekindles. Kings rise by my edge, and by it fall. So tell me, Sheik, will you still let me be your sword?
While fighting that damn black ring, I had so many dreams. You were there, along with Akate, 99, and many others. You all told me not to be afraid, not to give up. You said you'd always be waiting for me to come back.
Though I seldom take the front lines, a true soldier never hesitates when battle calls.
Listen, don't you find this melody more captivating than before?
I love waking up to see you, my hero. There's no greater happiness in this world.
What are you guys waiting for in the back? Get on my flow right now and show me your strongest beats.
Alright, hello everyone, my name is Kazori Kudo and welcome back to Path to Nowhere and happy 3rd anniversary to everyone. Welcome to Harina for always coming first, and then also Vesper ready to roll. Yes, yes. How is everybody's poll? Hopefully everybody got whoever sinner that they wanted. As you can see, I'm down from how much? 70k. I'm down from 70k into like 20k. And I'm not even get this S3 Augustus yet. Hello Freelo, hello, welcome. Today I invite a friend of mine. Oh, is it? Which one? Is it Freelon? Is that your friend, Rina? Got nothing yet. The update isn't available in America. Yeah, I think someone is also asking me also like why do I get the event so early? 150 plus with one shin. One shin. That is actually really good. 1 Augustus, 1 milli, and 2000 kinda good, I guess. That's actually really good. I mean, like getting like the best healer and buff is actually really lucky. Yeah. So meanwhile me, everybody after for the avatar already, because as you can see, I already got mine. There you go. There you go. Look at that daughter avatar over there on the top. It's so cute. It's pretty lucky though. I'm pretty surprised that what do you call it? The milestone to get Hela's avatar is not too high. I'm very grateful because they only put it on half of the milestone because I was prepared, like my plan, like I'm assuming that's gonna be like at the top of the milestone. So yeah, I have to applaud Ice No to be not too greedy, because like let's be real, if they can put avatar in like on the top tier of the milestone, but they decide they don't know. I'm going to hit this update like a nuclear bomb. 200 plus, 200 plus what? Ticket? Luckily that I skipped Shin in her bag. but the thing about Shin is if you got Shackle 1, it's actually really good value for Shin. So yeah, 13,500 points. That is actually crazy. Isn't that $135? Did you just? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Is it that how you calculate it? I'm pretty sure I already spent maybe $100 just to get. Oh yeah, speaking of like the thing that I spent, I just want to share or maybe flex. Okay. So the thing that I bought in order to get the Hela avatar, Horde, got my S3 Augustus, gonna pull Hela hopefully S5 on American server tomorrow. Good luck with that. Right, so here we go. So I finally bought the Hamel one, this one right here. It's surprisingly that it is not as what do you call it, interactive as Nox, but it's still looking very pretty, right? I think Nox is going to be like supposed to be the new standard, but regardless, the quality of the 4-star for Hamel is really good. My friend name's Ho Kuo Tian. Welcome Ho Kuo Tian if you are here watching. Right, and then of course I have to buy this one. the idol one. The idol one I just have to make. It's amazing. Let me just show you a little quick, because like I also buy the song. The start screen.
Oh, lucky.
Let me just, surprisingly the song one, it doesn't have what do you call it? So just in case you haven't buy, so I'm gonna give you like a spoiler here. so you can decide your buying decision. So this is the song that you're gonna play. If you buy the whole thing, right? There is no lyric or whatever like in the version of in the trailer, but yeah, I think it's really pretty. Zero is amazing. Oh my god, she's so pretty. I love it. Zero is probably the most amazing. Let's show you the other one. This is Bianca. I'm not sure if this is the apple juice. Why is it green? Why is it not usual red? But well, so Bianca is really cute. And then we have our baby girl, Crush. She actually tried to play the guitar. I like the rest who just like, you know, acting. If the next portal is Shalom, my wallet it will disown me. Oh, that will be crazy if it's Shalom. And last but not least, Angel. Okay, Angel is probably the one that the least one that moving. Look at her. She doesn't even play the. She doesn't even hit the drum. Like, Angel, what the hell? I like her doing so much. Which one? You mean this one? This team, the band, the idol, right? I was actually kind of expecting that they're going to put the lyrical version one, but I don't know. Is it like an actual song? Maybe it was copyrighted. Who knows? Okay, let's put the what do you call it? The dim back, because we are doing main story. Because I have to immerse. There we go.
Did another important person
Hello Turbo,
order you to
welcome.
watch
I
me?
haven't started yet, so no worries.
Relax. I've no
I heard it all.
interest in
Hell yeah.
decapitating hiding
Angel.
rats.
Okay, so
Why I'm
by the way, surprisingly, I'm kind of confused. Is this an event or is this like a main story? Because I started questioning myself here. I think this is an event because I put on my title is a chapter 18, but I could be wrong again because like according to the announcement, oh, it's actually main story. Wait, main story limited time event start. But the thing is like about this main story, I don't think you will be able to like one shot this main story. I think you have to do it like phase by phase. So it's kind of like an event. Right, I think that's what I'm understanding, or maybe it's what different thing. But if they actually divide the event into 4 phases, this is gonna be a long one. I believe it's gonna be a long one. It's time to have some outline. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long one. Maybe who said last time? Orde? I think Orde said like gonna be 10 hours. So that will be crazy, man. But if they're actually going to put like 10 hours, that's like literally the end game of the Infinity War. So most likely that's gonna be the chapter about. So yeah, it's a conclusion anyway, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, sorry for yapping, but okay, let's start. Without further ado, let's march on operation. Oh, 20 days, so it's not of the usual 14. Complete story, awaken and slumber, complete story, war supply, what's this? Let me check it one by one first, just in case I miss something. And the story is usually 4 part. I do agree with the Flora unfurl. Oh yeah, you're actually right. Second anniversary also 4 part. Alright, here we go, guys. Peace is always fleeting. In November, NF-114, Farland extremist and sinner Yelena assassinated DCT cabinet members in a brazen act of interference, disrupting the city's electoral process. In June, NF-115, the 13th Grid Expo held in this city was struck by a devastating attack during its closing ceremony, resulting in significant casualties. On June 25, H detected the emergence of BR-005 in foreign territory. I think this is pretty good summary. Despite limited intelligence sharing, H narrowed its surveillance to the energy field near Führer through an intercepted online video. However, while residual traces of the Black Ring's outbreak were discovered, the entity itself remains elusive. As of now, BR-005 location is still unknown, but one thing is certain, the Black Ring remains active, its calamity waves rippling across the globe. In early July, NF-115, DCT Task Force stormed Euphoria, a secret club hidden in international waters. Recovered intelligence exposed the Farland Alliance covered infiltration of DCT and drafted war plans. Diplomatic relations have since deteriorated sharply. Both parties have issued mutual condemnation. recalled their ambassador and begun military mobilization, bringing the two powers to the brink of war. The ceasefire agreement, established in NF-107, now stands effectively defunct. Even as calamity looms and mania spreads, humanity persists in its self-destructive divisions. I got Augustus in one pull.
The Great Expo
and Hela in
incident is a
4-2.
profound
Congratulations.
tragedy born of the long-standing and deeply rooted historical tensions between this city and the Farland cities. These tensions have in the past led to open conflict, and their continued escalation risks further destabilization. As a neutral city-state, Fraser urges both parties to exercise maximum restraint and prioritize de-escalation. The Farland Alliance must immediately halt its aggressive actions against this city, clearly articulate its grievances, and re-engage in good faith negotiations. As the preeminent city-state worldwide, this city carries a responsibility to lead by example in upholding stability. However, recent reports confirming the involvement of former Discord personnel in the official operation against Euphoria raise serious concerns. Such actions dangerously inflame tensions and invite escalation.
You're talking about the Maskman?
Discord, the architects of the Outland War's brutal expansion, are war criminals, devils devoid of conscience. The people of the Farlands who still bear the scars of their actions rightly view them with unyielding condemnation. For the sake of peace, this city must take a stand, sever all ties, denounce their atrocities, and refuse to be complicit in their evil. To do otherwise...
Why is censored?
Huh? War criminals? Devils? Are they talking about us?
Oh, jeez, this corpse. The fierce-looking man with a face covered in scars tilts his head up, his expression one of utter bewilderment.
From my experience, yes, they are.
Oh, Cyclane is also this corpse. The young liaison officer responds with practiced patience, bending down to retrieve the radio she lends Scarface, all while bracing for her teammates' inevitable explosions.
Fraser's still playing both sides like a bunch of two-faced rats, huh? Who the hell they think they're fooling? Everyone knows they're the ones pulling Farland's strings. Can we smash them? Can we just kill every last one?
I don't know why, but the female outfit is actually much more fancier than the male one. It has like gold something accessories. His boisterous laughter echoes through White Sand's depth and over the canyon, only for the roaring sandstorm to snatch it away in an instant. July 25, NF-115. 73 kilometers outside this city, heart of White Sand. So, it's not too far then. It's only been 1 month since Hela? Almost, kinda. An immense tide of ashes churns around them, swallowing the landscape in a swirling shroud. Beneath its cover, a small troop moves like ghosts, their weapons prime and eyes locked on the valley pass below.
Shh, keep it down. Keep yelling like that, and you'll be the first one we put down before the enemy gets here.
Ah! You wanna fight with me? Hell yeah! Come on, let's go. I need to crack some skulls or I'll lose my goddamn mind!
What the hell was wrong with this guy?
Huh? General Augustus just sent a message.
Augustus. Oh, that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, never mind.
Just kidding. It's Command HQ calling.
Oh, Cyclin has sense of humor.
What? Damn you little...
The liaison officer delighted in her companion's furious expression and, suffering the moment, decided to push her mischief further. She turns to another man.
Mr. Oris, the call is from the Chief of Minos, our acting commander. He says he wants to talk to that Ironhead.
We finally got the name Mr. Oris. Oh, never mind. Wait, is she calling this guy, right? The only soldier wearing a metal mask steps forward reluctantly. He accepts the communicator from Cyclane and answers the call. Mr. Ironhead. Whoa! He is so handsome. I'm also wearing that, by the way. Iron Mask stiffened visibly as his image flickered onto the screen. The sight of you in his faction commander uniform clearly unsettles him. Damn! I'm attempting to summon in standard banner all 12 cards I don't have. Shinel, Balgu, Nox, Grab, and more. Well, I think it's pretty smart if you are like a collector. Good, let him squirm. Your relationship was never cordial to begin with. If he has complaints, he can take them up with his precious general. After all, she was the one who stuffed you into this gaudy uniform, all for the sake of command presence. After a waited pause, Iron Mask snaps into a flawless salute, every angle of his body rigid with military precision. The gesture is textbook respect.
We've picked up an abnormal ash storm signature in White Sands. Readings suggest at least 3 apostles, plus signs of desert bandit transport activity. This tide of ashes seems highly suspicious.
Oh, so this silhouette is the same silhouette that attacking us with Yelena. So I always thought the one that attacking us with Yelena is the commander in chief in that mask, but apparently this guy.
Currently, the apostles are advancing west, likely targeting the FAC 23A Ash Defense Outpost 18 clicks away. We've got 18 recon personnel ready to deploy on site, plus an ambush force of 50 with 32 anti-mania mag cannons positioned on the flank. The estimated combat zone's outside our mag field support range, but Broken Blade Squad 8 is en route from 37 clicks northeast. General Augustus speaks highly of you, so please, feel free to share your thoughts. We'll consider your advice as the situation warrants.
What happened though with the mania contamination? Chief seems fine now. Any signs the enemy detected our ambush?
No. The Apostles of Ashes show no unusual movements.
Good. A Tide of Ashes gives us every right to engage, and FSU won't face backlash for defensive action. Hold until Broken Blade Squad A is in position, then move fast. Secure all enemy supplies intact. We need whatever intel they are carrying. And those things they send, puzzle, corruptors, whatever they are, if they are here to threaten us, wipe them out. No survivors.
Copy that.
Oh my god, Jim is so badass! It's so cool! Wait, what happened here? Commander, this is Lieutenant. You are now connected to Broken Blade Squad 3 comms channel. You can issue remote order through the command terminal. Any information we gather will be shared with you as well. Oh, when new intel or conflict arrives, we will notify you here. Now please direct us in combat. Huh? Oh, I thought we were going to play like
Come here.
what do you call it? That StarCraft genre? We're gonna put something there. Oh no, Chief is not here. Okay, time to use it.
So
I don't know
you're
if it's
in
gonna
charge
be
this time?
balanced if I use
Let's take that.
both
Though I seldom take the front lines.
Hellline
A true soldier
Augustus,
never hesitates when battle calls.
but you know, I want to try Hell also. Shin.
They will behave.
Zero. this time is too OP.
Switch to a cooler battle
You know what? I'm
mode
gonna
next
use all the
time.
limited one. Where's Shalom? What's Shalom? Shalom is vertical, right?
I don't have
The
much
only
to
one that I
contribute
don't
on
use
the
here
front lines.
is Darren and
I'll
Yao.
count on you guys.
RTS, yeah. You should try to win with just the two of them. What? Is it even possible? Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't notice because it's main story. I don't even use Crown Brand. Oh, what's this? You enter the battlefield through a remote feed. Among the swirling tide of ashes, enemies will flicker in and out. The odds are turning against you.
It seems the Tide of Ashes is working in the enemy's favor, providing them with effective cover. How would you like us to proceed, Chief?
I don't know. Charging, gun blazing. Track their movement and pinpoint the enemy's Aurum Secretum device that controls the Mania field. Good observation, Chief. Broken Blade Squad 3 can use Rancor to destroy this device, but first we need to eliminate enough enemies to unleash Rancors. Those Aurum Secretum guards are just monsters now, but even if they weren't, I will still approve this operation.
Just as we'd expect from you, Chief. We are ready to follow your command to victory.
Eh? Not sure what am I supposed to do. I have to deal with the... They're just gonna destroy the whole thing. Oh, never mind. Let Augustus cover that side. What is that? Don't tell me that enemy can dodge. Okay, can I destroy it now? Oh, I love that animation of Augustus. Turning against you, overflow warning. Oh no, internet! What happened? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I have to reset. I think I've been, oh, there you go.
Win, freaking win! Damn fine work, Commander. You're running this show no worse than the boss. Maybe we ought to make it permanent. I was just kidding. Quit staring at me through that broken slit of yours. You're making my skin crawl here.
The reliable lieutenant, codename fittingly Lieutenant, has already secured the necessary arrangement. He kinda looks like Dolly from Flora Unfurled, don't you think? Maybe he rang up. He got
Detail
promotion.
3 soldiers for cleanup. All other units move out immediately. Recon team at 67B just lit up our boards. We've got a narrow window to secure the advantage.
Alright, I'm going in. See y'all later!
Somebody please put this guy on a leash or something. After the battle, the Sunstorm Fury has dulled to a whisper, just as predicted. Visibility sharpens by the minute, and the Tide of Ashes begins its sluggish turn away from the battlefield. Now, the cleanup team moves in. They keep the feet live at your command, scanning the wreckage with methodical efficiency. Soon, they discover the shattered husk of the mysterious device you marked for destructions.
Completely obliterated, isn't it? No question it was vectoring the tides straight toward the FAC outpost. Chief, can you see this?
It's an Aurum Secretum device, the same kind the Outlanders used to resonate with some Apostle of Ashes, siphoning power from them, but this one is different. Between its slotted grooves, something festers, a nauseating contamination, thick and dormant. Just watching the feet makes the shackles within you twitch, like a chain yanked out by some distant call. That might be mania contamination unique to the Black Ring. Worse, the device wasn't just tuned to the Apostle. The evidence suggests a deeper resonance that matches the very Black Ring you've hunted for a long time. Beyond 005, where Hela disappeared. Bring it back.
We can handle that, but are you planning to conduct the examination personally, Chief? The contamination on this device seems abnormal, unlike anything we've seen. In your state, close exposure would risk severe physical strain. My team can handle the examination, and will provide a full diagnostic report. Otherwise...
No, just bring it back. I have to. Oh, daughter! Hecate catches you just before you collapse face first into the sand table. But it's too late. The chaotic noise has already clawed its way into your mind.
Get back. Help me out of here. Hurry over here. Help me. Help me.
The world around you twists, reality fraying at the edges. You struggle like a drowning man, your resistance desperate yet futile as you fight to move forward. Don't be ridiculous. I can't stop. How can I stop here? Bring it back. I must get it. Get her back. And then, with one final shuddering step forward, you reach out. Only to walk into darkness.
This little win pleases you? Cute.
Next to be unlocked, please complete the previous stage or other level first. There are monitoring stations on the battlefield, but frequent battle may occur around this anomalous monitoring station. Before proceeding to the next battle, check on the events happening in this city. The instruction button on the battlefield map will direct you to the highest priority objective. Tap the instruction button to go to the city for the latest intel. Oh! Okay, this is probably gonna be a little bit confusing. I'm not even sure where I'm going. In the suffocating darkness, you are trapped as if in a bottomless box, every movement futile. Yet there is warmth, a fragile, lingering comfort. See Hecate, daughter? Oh, Hela? Then a shadow flickers before you, swaying like smoke caught in a breeze. It bounces around playfully, just beyond your reach.
So then I went bang, and they all went like total losers. And then pew 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 pew, boom! Surprise attack! Wiped them out in one move. Even Horo freaked out. You seriously missed out. I had some real adventures out here. No way my letters could have done it justice. And it's definitely not because I can't spell, okay? So many crazy places, so many interesting people. Bet you wouldn't even recognize me now. Not some little tag-along anymore. Me and my steel pipe? Strong, like S-T-R-O-N-G. Got it? I'd even be tougher than you now.
Daughter. Whose voice is this? The daughter voice. So familiar that it brings tears to your eyes.
But, you know, I kept thinking, why weren't you there? All my coolest, baddest moments. And you guys just missed it. Every single time. Would have been way more awesome if you'd been with me. You really should have come. If only you'd come with me. I was all by myself. The whole time. It's so scary. Help me. Help me.
Daughter, wait.
Where are you?
She sobs quietly, completely unable to see you. The vision unravels, the dream tearing at the edges, filling you with panic. Hela! The nearly pitch-black shackles pierce through your palm. Waking from the dream is agony. Your heart hammers against your ribs, and your breath catches in racked gasps. Your thoughts swim through a thick haze, and it takes a long moment before you grudgingly surface into full awareness. Your surroundings slowly coming into focus. You are here again. Ever since the BR005 outbreak in late June, severe black ring contamination has been eating away at you. H, suspect Hela is trapped deep within the black ring at the far lands, and the mania devouring her is now flowing directly into you through the shackles. All things considered, it's a miracle you are even conscious. You push yourself up, muscles trembling. No one waits by your bedside. No battle report light up your terminal. Is the front line holding, or have they already written you off? A commander who keeps collapsing, now useless to the fight. Wait, what about Hecate? It's a surprise that Hecate is not next to us. Get up and contact someone. Groping for the receiver, you slowly dial a number. Someone to make
you're awake. How are you feeling? Do you need anything?
I'll
notify the doctor right away.
What sounds evac? No need. Notify Command HQ instead. I will be joining the strategy meeting.
Understood.
July, NF115. To prevent your contamination from spreading, the strategy meeting has moved to a remote conference. Nightingale opens the call interface. On screen, an FSC soldier stands to acknowledge you. while the others seated around the round table appear to have been deep in discussion for some time.
Chief, it's good to have you with us. Please don't push yourself too hard. You'll find the battle report on your terminal. We'll skip the recap to save time, as we still have a long list of items to cover.
You note, in response, an FAC report materializes on your terminal, a stark summary outlining a crisis in motion. Mania fields are fluctuating wildly across the globe, with the concentration and number of the Tide of Ashes increasing at an alarming rate, making this threat tangible. Apostle of Ashes, previously only seen in far lands, are now appearing near White Sands in unprecedented numbers. Multiple defense outposts have fallen, despite FAC committing vast resources to fortify the White Sands perimeter. Nearly 90% of shipping routes are now impassable. The city external transport is crippled, trade has ground to a halt, and contact has been lost with 2 satellite towns. On paper, main power has recovered from the BR-002 campaign over the last 2 years. New recruits are cycling through intensive training before being deployed to the DC and Ash front lines for vital combat experience. However, what concerns FAC most is the source itself. The missing Farland Black Ring, BR-005, its anomalous activity is the engine driving these global disturbances, and now it's sending destabilizing ripples into even more dangerous regions. On the other end of the line, the meeting room is thick with tension. Every word of the discussion strained and heavy.
This is no ordinary sandstorm. There are strong resonance reactions detected inside BR-000, which can only be produced by a secondary black ring, BR-005. In fact, the reactions are even stronger than during the outbreak of BR-005.
I mean, it got that,
which means that missing black ring has either grown exponentially, or it's right on top of us. We're stretched thin. The FAC is committed at White Sands and DC, with assets tied down at Broken Frontline and Ash fortifications. Our current hypercube reserves are barely sustainable. We cannot hold without further support.
I mean, it's the Black Ring and Tide of Ashes together.
Feradisos has already approved a budget increase for the FAC.
What's this guys doing here? Are you friendly now?
This isn't about money. We've already lost 5 tide barriers in White Sands. What we need are dedicated anti-mania assets. Until we neutralize the source, any repairs are just a temporary fix.
Anxiety, one spark, spreads like wildfire. The acting representative from Nirvana also raises his voice in response.
Our hypercube production is already maxed out. Need I remind you that Nirvana's balance sheets are still bleeding from the last deficit? How about you get West District to put pen to paper first?
Wait, his name is Hans? I don't remember his name is. I just put in like douchebag number 1.
But frankly, even if they sign today, it's too late. This is what happens when you indulge the Syndicans instead of making hard choices. You can't close the gate after the herd is already broken through.
Damn it. So that's their play. They targeted the chief because contaminating the shackles compromises every sinner linked to them. Our most effective asset against Mania is down. Now we're forced to fight a war of attrition, burning through all the resources we have.
A moment of silence falls.
We all know where the Farland Alliance stands. But Frazier, they talk a big game about peace and dialogue, but their trade with those extremist city-states hasn't slowed down for a second.
Oh
Push them hard
yeah,
enough,
I remember now.
and they'll likely directly funnel resources to our enemy.
Oh yeah, they're using the same NPC. Damn.
On top of that, we
Good
lost
memory, by the way.
contact with our people stationed there a while ago. We still haven't heard a word. No one knows what happened to them.
What about the 3rd Observatorium? Can they provide any support? The Mania outside the city falls under their monitoring jurisdiction. We need any data they have. Even the smallest clue could be critical.
You know, sometimes I really hope like there is some plot twist suddenly, like the Paradisos like You know what? It's time to wake up Shalom. That would be cool, don't you think? Like, Shalom is the special or secret weapon.
The location of BR-005, its detailed properties, its connection to the Apostles. They have none of this information?
He turns to the inorganic triangle beside you, only to be met with a cold, unflinching gaze. The third observatorium has concluded its observation regarding BR-005. Its resources have been reassigned to other tasks. Should you have essential requirements, you may file a formal request with the Ring Research Institute. Edge will evaluate the petition and allocate support as they deem appropriate. Please try your best to endure. The soldier clenches his fist and drops into his seat. A stiff silence grips the conference room. Glasses are lifted, pages are turned, then the discussion resumes, cycling through the usual litany. Diplomatic hurdles, budget constraints, resource and personal shortages, ineffective coordination. In their dreary, convoluted argument drawn on, the chaotic noise of contamination echoes in your mind once more. Look, what a scattered mass. Pathetic. Opportunity seized the opportunity. Hope. There is hope now. Almost time. Purge them all. Change the world.
Help me.
A dull thought jerks you back. You find your face on the table, your hand throbbing. On the other side of the screen, every face is turned to you, waiting. As it happens, you do have something to say. The throne needs helping hands, so let me go. I've experienced dealing with the Tide of Ashes, and I was on the Euphoria operation, where we rooted out the Farland spies. The situation is critical, isn't it? So let me go. Your words are ironclad, ringing with resolve, but the FSC soldier doesn't dare to respond. It's another, more familiar voice that answers. Nightingale.
That was an unofficial operation. While your role was only advisory, you still overstepped. Have you forgotten how they hauled you back on a stretcher?
No.
In your current state, no one in their right mind would put you on the front line.
It won't. Can't wait for Paradiso to take the gloves off. She needs true love kiss to wake her up, so either Chief or Rahu will do. You can be a genius or an idiot. This looks like the latter. Poor Chief just want to bring daughter back. We are so desperate this time. Then I'll gather intelligence from the rear. As you say this, you switch to an encrypted channel, excluding several participants with low clearance. You lock eyes with the city-state spy masters, your words deliberate and sharp. I need to see Adelaide Campbell. Where is he being held? The non-agency? Paradisos? Is he still alive?
He's still alive. Why? You looking to kill him yourself? Like last time?
I want to know what he's confessed. Okay, so he actually got caught. I thought he ran away. Oh. Freaking hell, Adelaide. Everyone knows he's the one pulling the strings behind the Farland attacks. He controls the Apostle of Ashes, and he's an undergrounder, an enemy of this city. BR-005 was his operation. He has the answer. So why is he not being interrogated? You prevent me from seeing him, not letting me kill him. So what intelligence has that bought you? I thought the non-agency could make even stones talk. I need answers. Where is BR-005? What happened there? And what is the truth behind this outbreak? She offers a silent container for your outburst. Her response deliberately detached.
All you actually care about is that little sinner, isn't it?
She's not little sinner. She's our daughter. She's also important to this BR-005. She's important to me.
We've lost enough field operatives already. This isn't a grief counseling session. We're staring down the barrel of a potential war. One wrong move means irreversible consequences. So everyone needs to keep a cool head and remember what's actually at stake. Get a grip. Unless you want to flood this command center with mania or kill the adjutant standing closest to you first.
A tremor runs through Nightingale's hands as she supports you. The contamination bleeding from your body is a palpable poison to her touch.
I'm fine, Chief.
But Han, our daughter. Damn it. Stroll floats over with an unhurried grace. It's an anti-mania blue light scanning your body. Under its calming pulse, the corruption fades alongside your panic emotions. Noting the change, the spymaster allows her stern expression to soften. She rests her temple on one hand and speaks, her tone now measured and calm.
We're now on the 52nd round of interrogations with Adelaide. Standard methods won't break him. The man's a black hole. Given half a chance, he'll turn the tables on his interrogators, and that includes you. So our top priority is to contain him. Sever all external communications while tracking the enemy's intelligence network. The 9th Agency has deployed more operatives to the far lands, but with the vast distance and all the calamities between us, not one scrap of intel is reaching the city in time. Meanwhile, the enemy's network remains flawless. In wartime, that kind of disadvantage is fatal. My suspicion? The Underground has taken over the Mania dark web. You noted that during the Black Ring incident, Adelaide seemed to be syncing precise time with an unknown party. That's our entry point. Monitor their signals, crack their encryption, and mark my words, this will be a marathon, not a sprint. You've had your answers. You can leave now. This meeting was supposed to make conflicting departments bury the hatchet and focus on the real threat. But as it stands, you're in no position to contribute. Go back and rest up for now.
You find no words for a rebuttal. Clenching your fist in frustration, you rise and let Nightingale support you as you leave. You said this meeting was supposed to make conflicting departments bury the hatchet and focus on the real threat. Then why is that unit not at this table? The ghost unit stationed at Nirvana Port, the one whose name alone makes Outlanders hesitate. Why aren't we using them? Aren't they exactly the kind of force the city needs right now? But you seem to fear them.
A hungry wolf may hunt a tiger for you, but wolves bite, Chief. Be careful.
Communication is completely down. A desperate need to be on the front line burns within you, but once again you are left behind. Lally's on top of this. Seems like this cop is that scary. After 30 minutes, your condition stabilizes and Nightingale takes her leave. She has been burdened with your duties since your collapse, and the way of command now pulls her way. You're gonna get a raise, Nightingale. Now you're alone in the infirmary with only Stroll for company. Its scanner still relentlessly sweeping over you. The contamination levels are becoming increasingly volatile. Any changes with BR005? Could it be close already? Or did Hela... Please remain calm, Chief. It's impossible for a B-class sinner to become a corpse-born. If your shackles were directly tied to Black Ring core, like what happened with BR002, you will have difficulty regaining consciousness, just as you did in NF113. That said, the present circumstances remain manageable. The fact that your shackles are still intact strongly suggests that the girl is alive and has not fully become a corruptor. Your consciousness are still linked. I hope that knowledge offers you some reassurance. Wait, so B-rank cannot be corpse-born? Why? Going to the front will make me more reassured. Correction. I hope you can find more reassurance in a safe location. The Black Ring has become a weapon of war, Chief. This makes you someone who can suppress it, a strategic asset of the highest value. It is for the exact reason that the enemy targeted you with that trap, to limit your mobility. Going forward, we cannot permit you to be exposed to further unnecessary risks. And there is no cause for alarm. The situation will still remains within projected parameters. Edge contingency plans for this exact form of warfare have long been in place. Current events are proceeding with expected outcomes. It will be resolved. That isn't a B rank anymore. Actually, that's correct though, but we don't know that. That's not the impression I got from the meeting. Stroll's silence descends at the opportune moment. And I can't let anything happen to Hela. I can't just sit back safe and sound while she's still out there. So if you really want me out of danger, then do something about it. Find that black ring, destroy it, get Hela back. But the two of you are not even remotely comparable in value. Yo, you can't say that, Stroll. That's cold. In a fit of frustration, you grab the nearby report and swat Stroll with it. It's deeply unsatisfying. The black triangle just whirls in place like a disoriented top before steadying itself, utterly unfazed. Its scanning beam immediately locks back onto you. Sure, they can become corpsebound. All they need is one mania and a dream. I love how everyone at the meeting just didn't care that she was wearing that funky disco uniform. Actually, you are right. No one literally like, what the hell are you wearing? Your current condition is unstable. It is acceptable to direct your frustration toward me, but I must advise against agitating yourself to the point of self-harm. I will amend my previous statement. Appropriate resources are being diverted to locate your friend. Given the delicate diplomatic climate, permitting that unit to participate in operations, even covertly, is a significant accommodation of your request. This action is not without its own risk, which we have accepted to provide support. Remember Senior Jasmine? She possesses exceptional resistance to the side effect of wielding that Rancor. Rancor is the weapon, yeah? After experimentation at the Ring Research Institute, the resulting technology has been discreetly transferred to Nirvana Port. That unit is now better equipped to control those weapons as you wish. What happened to Jasmine? Another moment of deadly stillness falls. Your language model is completely screwed since the reboot. Just stop. I don't need your emotional support. Just cut the crap and stick to your pragmatic war logic. You said it yourself. BR005 is an anomaly, and so is Hela's situation. Your observatory is useless now. She and the Shackles are your only real lead for intel. You would better be praying she's still alive, because let's be honest, there's been no trace of BR005, has there? A remarkably logical conclusion. I must admit, it is reassuring to see you analyzing the situation with such clarity. Just as you were about to dismiss it, you receive a message. Scored a big win. Come on, let's celebrate. Can I still go out? Within the city's safe zone? Of course, your mobility is permitted, provided the individual you intend to meet is deemed secure and trustworthy, or if you would allow a security detail to be notified and accompany you. After all, I have no intention to impede your freedom or be source of your displeasure. What do you think, Chief? You look at the message on your terminal. The sender is anonymous, yet the identity is clear to you both. Stroll waits for your answer. You can come with me. A prudent choice. If your trust in the other party is not absolute, then I will ensure your safety during this appointment. Black triangle touch soft spot. With Stroll discreet help, you leave the bureau unnoticed. Outside, night has fallen prematurely. The distant howling tide of ashes seems to whip the city with a grating wind, scoring the sky of its final light. The evening air carries a distinct chill. You spot someone waiting for you by the roadside. Is it Augustus? Whoa! Did you just change your car? Damn! How many cars do you have? Wait, did you change your car or just the light? I believe last time the car was red. A familiar sigh. Though she switched to yet another. Okay, I didn't read that part. She did change.
I was hoping to see you in something sharp today, and you're still wearing that? I got you those new clothes to wear, not to collect dust. Does MBCC think austerity is a fashion
Lambo.
statement?
Not sure.
Don't they pay you anything?
She takes off her glasses to examine you carefully.
What's with the face? Should be riding high after
Sugar
a win
mommy.
like that. Do the old fogies give you static?
What's with the song though? The soundtrack.
Get in. You look like you could use another drive to clear your head.
Yeah, we bring little friend by the way. She smiles, slipping her sunglasses from her face onto yours before turning her gaze to the black triangle hovering at your side.
And I don't mind having a third wheel along.
Ooh, third wheel stroll. That's Catherine. She once took you on a joyride like this during the Great Expo. You thought little of it then, but now everything has changed. Perhaps you should now refer to her by her true title. Commander of the Nirvana Port Troop, General of the A Discorp Division, Augustus. Augustus has executed multiple assaults on the FAC, including direct attacks on our two commanders-in-chief. That woman possesses dangerous capabilities, commands a radical faction, and has demonstrated no loyalty to our city-state. Public recognition by the city is, therefore, an impossibility. If you are considering collaboration with her, Chief, I must strongly advise utmost caution. Sound of dating. Yeah, I did. Sound of dating. Sound like romance. This mission is a big deal. This mission is 15,000 troops. Is it? Get in. I didn't think the FAC was capable of fielding entire division. Nah. I think the thing about FAC is like more. I mean, if we are dealing with Black Ring, a lot probably already die.
It's been so long since I last breathed fresh air.
In battlefield level, both sides have a banner to protect. When either side banner is destroyed, the battle is won. Oh no, I hate this one. This is the banner damage, blah 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 blah. Okay. Hey, what about the other one? Tap the police station to view details. Oh no! This is like the actual. Whoa! That's huge. How about this? Can I use this one also? Oh, I have to now. What are you gonna do? I speculate that the FAC uses a lot of automated forces. Which I guess could allow you to cut the manpower requirement. That makes sense, yeah. It's possible. I mean, like, when you think about that we are dealing with mania who basically affecting emotion, I think automated bot is actually makes sense. Just keep a constant eye on your command terminal. A battlefield intel we gather will be integrated into the terminal. Of course, every time will show you the time you can check. Oh my god, this is so complicated. Battle report from broken phone. Okay. You can tap here to view this report using the review. Oh, so there's an update. I think in order to understand the story, we have to read this one. Broken Blade Squad 3 Situation Report. Tide of Ashes Anomalous Event. Code BR005A1. Location Tide of Ashes Monitoring Station Sector HE for 1 White Sands. A new type of Apostle of Ashes is moving toward Ash Defense Outpost FAC 23A. Large scale abnormal mania reaction detected. Preliminary assessment indicates enemy is using autumn secretum devices to manipulate Tide of Ashes movement patterns, continuously disrupting frontline detection while harnessing the power of Apostle generated within the Tide of Ashes. So it's not the Black Ring. So far it seems like the thing that they're able to manipulate is only Tide of Ashes. What's this? Oh no, but you will need to dispatch additional staff to monitor the status of this location. Of course, following them. Oh, this thing is so much work. What are the goods are displayed here? I can put Sinner in there? You can also check your current garrison information here. Huh? Why about EMP automatic? I'm really confused with the UI. What the hell is this? Okay, this one is probably for the tower defense. You know what, let's continue. As you can see in this footage, the squad advanced along the route of the attack FSC as outpost, destroying several more armed Secretum devices along the way. As they do, the sandstorm visibly begins to shift direction, retreating from FSC defensive line and reverting to its previously predictable trajectory. Perhaps that acting commander was right. This tide of ashes is no ordinary calamity. It's a weapon, engineered by the Farland enemy. To neutralize it, they have to find and destroy the armed Secretum devices that can resonate with the Apostle. Suddenly, the squad's most perceptive soldier catches a hint of movement within the swirling sand. He stops dead, raising his binocular to get a better look.
There they are! So when do we get to wipe them out? What's the holdup? Wild Girl picked up anything yet? Our new commander still off taking a nap? And don't tell me the commander kicked the bucket screaming orders yesterday. If he doesn't get his act together, there's not gonna be a forward FAC outpost left to save!
The probability that they have to consolidate the broken and us front line. So the question then becomes, how do you hold both front lines still scrape together enough forces for offensive action? You can't though. I'm surprised they can have someone in broken front line.
Ah, who am I kidding? Let them drop. More corpses just mean more juice for my cannon. Make shredding those outland mutts even sweeter.
You're getting a bit loud there, Scar.
Oh, are we having a lesson? Right before a fight? I love it! Ouch!
I think this guy got severely hit by mania. The doctor kicks his weapon away and sedates him with a shot to the hip, finally quieting him down. The lieutenant takes the communicator.
Broken Blade Squad 3 to command.
Minos here. What's your status?
The Mania field is volatile. The landscape has shifted and our way forward is blocked. Our original position is no longer tenable. Chief, you have more intel than we do. What's your read on the situation?
We've detected high mania reaction and signal transmission in the northeast, southeast, and due east direction. This one here? Target and BR located in the shallow zone of the Tide of Ashes. Target A has been ambushed while attempting to provide reinforcement. They are calling for support. Target B is the Ashes defense zone established by the FSC is currently being breached. And immediately reinforcement may help rescue. So I have to choose? Whether on the part of the opposing Tide of Ashes communicating are unclear and the portion is deep in the hostile terrain representing a higher tactical race. If your decision will be I have to. Oh no! I think I was bullied by Shovel in the childhood. The lieutenant looks like he's Iron KGB. How the hell are these guys wearing suit in the desert? I know, right? Is it gonna affecting? I'm so scared what this is gonna affecting. You know what? Because currently seems like Chief very reckless. I'm gonna go here. High tactical risk. Let's go. Let's do this.
May there be no suffering beings wherever I go.
Whatever that get us closer to Hela. because of drip. Your choice matter here. Oh no! Oh no! Is it possible to reset? No, daughter number 1. Oh, that's really far.
What the hell is this? They just keep coming back for more. What are these things made of? Someone tell them the party's over.
I thought he was sedated.
Wait. Something's off.
As the sandstorm fades, the world sharpens in the view. In the distance, Sick Lane can just make out the raised dunes, their forms subtly writhing against the clearing sky.
This is... Everyone spread out! Take cover!
Oh? Desert floor gives way without warning, or rather, it splits apart like a gaping mouth, devouring everything above it. Sticklin activates an electromagnetic shield. While the squad escape harm thanks to her alert, the comms device linking them to Chief is dragged down into the quicksand.
We shouldn't lose communication like this on the battlefield. It's unprofessional to leave command in the dark and make them worry.
As she speaks, she gets to her feet, dusting the sand from her uniform. Then, along the arc crest of a dune bordering the fast sinkhole, she spots 2 figures.
Oops, our little secret operation's busted.
Sinex!
So, boss, what's the plan for us lowly grunts? Shall we make these problems disappear?
I'm so happy to see her.
Can I pretty please choose the runaway option?
Oh, who's this? Damn, this looks so cool. Her companion, however, is already prepared a weapon summoned forth. Resonating with the armed secretum, an ash crystal hits the sinner's skull, its core radiating a malevolent glow.
Of course, we wiped them out.
Whoa, why suddenly Sinex has an ally? The opposite roar echoes in the distance. A new dust storm erupts, and within it, the armed secretum warrior vanish. She charges through the swirling gloom, a specter hurtling toward the city-state she despises, and toward its rabid hounds.
Sinners wielding Arum Secretum. Are they Outland's elites? Though, judging by their reaction, it seems we've surprised each other. A fortunate coincidence, to be sure.
The goddess is here. Oh, or they're gonna start simping. Unbelievable. Sinex is back.
Looks like the campaign's first victory will be ours.
Oh. Are we actually gonna fight?
This kind of stuff is nothing to me now. Piece of cake.
Yeah, Cyclin generator is cool. Surprisingly, on her special ability, it is? Oh my god. Whoa. There's many additions here. High intensity mania reaction and signal transmission interference continuously detected in the northeast, southeast, and due east. Multiple anomalies appearing simultaneously, determined to be an organized ash interference operation by enemy forces with clear tactical intent. Following the commander orders, Broken Blade Squad 3 initiated an infiltration operation to rapidly break into target area and conduct recon of the interference. Now recording. Underground movement detected. Mania intensity exceeds forecast. Structural remains found beneath the original monitoring station ruins, confirming. I see them. Not sure if they still qualify as normal corruptors. More like Opsol in a special form. What's behind them? Must identify this entity in the depths. Main communication channel is unusable, so I've activated the secondary channel and left tracking markers. End of recording. Record of 3 parts 1 this total channel sample. Is it based on what we choose? What we get in here?
Signal source deployed. Engaging combat mode.
I really hope that we can kind of preset or something, otherwise, because I want to get the full story. 26 July. Hello? Ciclin? Lieutenant? Wait, where are we? Oh, we are with Catherine. You listen intently, but the communicator offers only silence. Has the team lost contact? Did you send them down the wrong path? Is there sacrifice on your hands? Wait, is this really gonna affect it? You need to go back. You have to.
Hey, focus.
Huh. The urgent thought shatters. You are pulled back into the shimmering glow of the ballroom, the soft strains of the waltz, and the captivating presence of the female general in crimson standing before you. Catherine keeps one hand in yours, the other resting lightly on your shoulder. Her gaze holds a mixture of mild reproach and amusement.
That's not even your unit. If I'm not worried, my advisor, you shouldn't be. Your only job right now is to dance.
Isn't that your subordinate? Oh. As she speaks, she deftly twists her waist, guiding you through a partial turn to avoid a collision before sweeping you back to the center of the floor in one elegant arc.
My people are strong. If I say they'll win, they will win. Consider this a victory celebration in advance.
Wow, have you heard about a man named Gojo Satoru and what happened to him? What happened to him?
Or do you have a problem with your partner?
Of course not. A quick glance around tells you everything. People are either mocking those fashionable sunglasses you are wearing or envying your luck for being with such a beautiful woman. Probably envy. The honor is all mine. More than satisfied. I wouldn't dream of it.
That'll do. Now, follow my lead. You workaholics never know how to handle these parties, do you? Watch and learn.
Oh. Hey? What am I doing here? I feel inappropriate. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh, thank God. You step forward under her guidance. Her hand rests on your shoulder, her face turned to yours. The scent of her perfume, a rich bloom mingled with temple incense, wafts under your nose, and her hair whispers against your cheek. Yet your thoughts are still far from here. With every turn she leads you through, the surrounding conversation slices through the music, pulling your attention, fragment by fragment.
Fraser has issued an urgent announcement calling for
Isn't
peace.
she like 50?
But have you heard the real story? They're saying the Farlands engineered these tides of ashes. My God, what are they even capable of now? I should have moved my assets earlier.
I guess when you are such a high value person, age doesn't really matter.
And what are our diplomats doing? Absolutely nothing. The
Wait
shipping lanes are a mess
till
and I can't even
ring
get
passes
goods
in
to the
red
satellite
zone.
towns.
Why?
You know what that is? It's me losing money every single day.
But time isn't her enemy, I know, right?
Really?
She beats time.
My Eastian immigration consultancy is booming. Looking for a new investment opportunity?
Immigration? Can anyone even get out anymore? I heard that Ghost unit is back at White Sands. Yeah, Discord. This damned war.
Tomorrow, the City-State Council will once again vote on the wartime emergency resolution. And so today, philanthropists, socialists, counselors, magnates, and intellectuals have gathered here under the guise of a ball to exchange intelligence and form alliances. Yes, this is an anti-war gathering, and most of those present are Augustus' enemies. Yet none of them recognize this mysterious general, who seems solely devoted to indulging in the evening lavish pleasures. Sorry, I'm sorry. To the rhythm of the carefree music, she pivots, using your frame for balance. The motions bring her face to yours, and yours gaze lock. No? How close? Is this your kind of scene? Do you enjoy this party?
Better than chasing game through some manor's grounds. After the non-stop action, a night of elegance, even if it's put on, is a good change. Lets you play dress up and listen to these aristocrats' sheltered little jokes. Call it a decadent upper-class hobby. You should try it. Could be a fun distraction.
I know about the Andohars. Their entire wealth was built on arms dealing. They were a major factor in the last stages of the Independence War and the development of the satellite towns. I heard they weren't originally allies with this city. They primarily armed the metropoles. They only established ties with this city once the Independence forces started to win, so they profited from both sides. They're not as powerful now. What's an arms dealer without an army, after all? But they're still everywhere in high society. I guess war really is good for business.
Wow, she actually wear glasses. And he actually changed clothes. I still have contamination on me. If I lose control, it could cause serious trouble.
You're worried about causing trouble? Even if you did, no one would dare touch you. I promise.
Hey. Excuse me. Am I supposed to hold it or...
The draft resolution is facing considerable opposition. On the
His
surface,
hobby is being
certain
kidnapped by
East Side
hot
factions
mommy.
trying to limit the FAC's authority.
Head
But what
dummy.
concerns me is that the FAC itself opposes several clauses. That's strange. They're clearly afraid of something else.
Lost in thought, your foot comes down on your partner's toes for the 6th time. A breathy laugh escaped her as her hand gave your shoulder a gentle squeeze. Did we actually just tap on her toe?
Hey, relax. You're wound way too tight. No one here knows the chief of
You hold it
MBCC
until
is
it turns
working
red.
with us.
Oh, okay.
FAC and the 9th Agency aren't gonna talk. To this city, you're still the hero who quelled the rebellion at the Great Expo. The last thing they want is anyone finding out we're working together.
The music happens to slow down, and you no longer feel the need to hide your true thoughts. But you seem like you want people to notice. Our deal was for the battlefield, hunting the Black Ring, hitting the Outlands. It was supposed to be quiet. So why drop my name to get me here? What's your game? Is this about sizing up your opposition? The ones blocking the mobilization order? The future obstacles? Don't insult me by pretending this is just a party.
I was thinking, this is a good piece, and you're not a terrible dancer. Would have been a nice dance to finish. Pity you're not actually here to enjoy it. If you're not interested, just let go of my hand and get back to your MBCC. You can have the car you came in. The Black Triangle knows how to drive it. It'll take you back home.
Wait, what? Stroll can drive? How? And we're gonna get a Lambo?
Don't force it. I don't need reluctant partners.
As she speaks, her grip on your hand loosens. Silent promise to let go. Grab her hand. Okay, let me hold. No, it's not happen. This is not shackle though. It's not hold because it's not shackle. I have to click this. But it's not that responsive. Oh damn! Sorry. It's not that responsive because maybe I'm using emulator. As the music finals note fill the room, the dance floor stirs back to life. You take the lead, guiding her through the final turn, finally in sync with her steps, until the music ends. Are you happy now? I'm not opposed to bending the rules. Frankly, I could use a little extra help myself. But this partnership only works if we are straight with each other. No more games. I've got my own war to fight, General. I'm not just another asset for you to deploy. Is that satisfying enough for you? She looks at you and a smile spreads across her face.
Not a bad lead. I'm satisfied. The floor's all yours.
When the red ring appears,
Enjoy the
then you
rest of
let
the
go.
ball.
Okay, maybe I'll try again next time.
Just don't overthink it. Your first and foremost job tonight is to unwind. Which means this.
With a sweet smile, she casually plucks the sunglasses from your face, the very pair she gave you, along with the communication device. She simply walks away, taking your only terminal for messages from Broken Blade Squad 3 with her.
Is going back where it belongs.
Without your sunglasses, you are quickly recognized by the people around you. Oh no.
If it isn't the chief of MBCC! I knew you were a person of justice, a real peacemaker. Please, come join us.
Damn, we are that famous already? I kinda miss the time that people doesn't recognize us. Catherine's hand slips from yours. Her smile is the last thing you see before she is swallowed by the bustling throng on the dance floor, leaving you suddenly alone. Oh no, it's time for introvert awkwardness. Over an hour later. After several rounds of exchanges, you've taken the measure of the ball's attendees. Their motivation are a predictable mix: fear of financial costs, anxiety over lost business, and sheer political vendetta. You find yourself constantly courted and led back to the dance floor. Meanwhile, some self-proclaimed activists organize anti-war protests while secretly plotting violence against public facilities, particularly FSC installations. Others simply avoid your gaze. You commit several suspicious faces to memory for a later report to the 9 agency. It's time to leave. The spectacle is becoming unbearable. Though you genuinely despise war, here the word peace is like a clay statue slathered in thick makeup, sticky, hollow, and nauseating. The cognitive dissonance is suffocating. You excuse yourself to the restroom, splashing cold water on your face in a desperate bid for a moment of clarity. And then, as you step out, you are cornered once more.
Chief, I work over at the council. I was hoping to ask you about the recent raid on Euphoria. I heard you were one of the people who organized the whole operation, that you were even on the front lines. But the sinners from MBCC are all contaminated. They can't fight. And the FAC, they don't get involved in police actions like that. So, who did you take with you? It wasn't those Nirvana rebels from White Sands, was it?
Right. So every sinner is now contaminated. So they are down now. You become high on alert. What do you want? Every last one of them at Euphoria was a traitor. If you have problem with that, take it up with the 9 agency, unless you are afraid to. What's the matter? You got friends there?
No, I have nothing to do with that shadowy group. And anyway, the 9th agency's been investigating them inside and out. There's no way the Siage Society would dare make a move right now. You have to believe me. I'm worried about you. I think you've been marked by warmongers. Please be careful.
You turn back and that look is all the encouragement he needs.
The military clique back then, they were all ambitious, brutal. They'd always believed in rule through force. After they seized power, they brought nothing but suffering to the city-state for 12 years.
I know you love Epstein Island activists.
My family lived through that. Persecuted by them. I haven't forgotten. I can't. Back then, this city expanded through bloody campaigns abroad while tightening its grip at home. They'd start wars to distract from their failures. Violence was always their answer. It took everything we had to correct those mistakes. to overthrow them, drive out those dangerous elements. But they never really left. They never disbanded. They're still drifting through white sands like ghosts. It just proves they haven't given up. They're waiting. Waiting for a chance to reclaim power. I've heard they have a new leader now. Last year they forced their way into the FAC, and now they're using you. For what? I don't even know.
You want to launch a full-scale rescue for a little subordinate of yours? Sure, I'll do it. Frankly, you won't find anyone else crazy enough to say yes. Don't hold it against them. A real war costs a fortune, and a B-class sinner like her is just not worth that price tag. Not to mention, you're going in blind. It's a terrible plan.
How many times that Hela has to be underestimated?
But you're worth the gamble. I believe in investing in people who have potential. You'll return the favor someday, won't you?
Chief, don't trust them. However this plays out, you can't let them take control of this city again.
His face is a mask of worry, his words deep in earnestness. Yet a sliver of doubt remains. In these treacherous times, even the hands of your so-called collaborator feel perilously close to your back. In the end, only one thing is certain. That's your problem, not mine. I don't have any comment on the mobilization order. Everything I do serves one purpose. Peace or war, I will walk whichever path gets me closer to my goal. Nothing else matters to me. I'm not the ally you're looking for. There are other things I need to handle. Good day.
Chief!
You shrink from his presence and walk down the corridor, but as you look up, the passage melts away, depositing you back into the overwhelming swirl of the ballroom. Hello, just come to say hi, enjoy the game, guys. Hey, Julian! Exam again? Must be exam, isn't it? Is it the stirring of your shackles that sharpens your senses? The chaotic din of the crowd, once a dull roar, now crashes upon you. Each laugh, each whisper, a razor-sharp provocation.
You know, if that incident at the Great Expo never happened, we wouldn't be in this mess. Sometimes I wonder, was that the old military's doing? Is that why Fraser's peace talks keep failing? And this resolution we're voting on, you think those Warhawks engineered this too?
Don't even get me started. The demand for hypercubes is already stretching our production to its absolute limit. And now the Speaker expects us to play nice and make concessions to the West District? That man parlayed a single Expo incident into a reputation, and now it's gone straight to his head.
Are they discussing peace? Certainly. They speak of averting war, and like you, they profess a hatred for conflict. Yet a subtle dissonance begins to weave through the conversation, humming just beneath their words.
The vote is just a few days away. And you know, that MBCC chief, what if we could get him to influence Speaker King? Maybe even sit directly at the negotiating table? Think about it. He's the hero who fought the Black Rings. Fraser could broker an introduction to the Farland Alliance, and we pitch it as a joint operation. We help them suppress the Black Ring, and in return, we get access to new mining territories. We can develop the resources together, peacefully. See, every crisis is just an opportunity in disguise.
A wave of nausea washes over you, blurring your vision. Is BR005 acting up? You push to your feet, scanning the glittering room for Catherine. You need to find her, to tell her your work is done, that she must honor her promise to take you back to the battlefield. Hela is still out there, somewhere beyond your sight, and every second in this gilded cage is a second too long. Several people spot you, reaching out with polished smiles to take your arm. Their unwanted touch is a trigger. Something primal and hungry stir beneath your skin, straining to pierce through the surface. Don't touch me. Ugh. And in that exact moment, a piercing mania alarm shreds the air, sending waves of fear through the crowd.
Mania contamination? Or robbers? What? The alarm system malfunctioned. Seriously, how could they mess up like...
You freeze. Could the mania outbreak be because of you? Did you lose control of your emotions again? It was me, Chief. I infiltrated the mania detection system here and made some minor tweaks. The pocket on your chest vibrates slightly. It's Stroll. Your mania level has spiked beyond the safety parameters. I'm afraid you can't stay here any longer. And before you worry, the cause may not be emotional. I'm detecting an anomaly from the White Sand front line. The source could be an issue with BR005. You should return to investigate. I believe you'll prefer that anyway. I will inform General Augustus that you receive an urgent recall to MBCC. There is no need for anyone to know about this. You force your head up. On the second floor balcony, a woman's gaze meets yours. She offers a faint smile and raises her wine glass in a silent toast, her expression clearly saying, "You've got this." She seems utterly indifferent to the fate of her frontline troops. Swathed in elegance and suffering fine wine, her relaxed, carefree demeanor is indistinguishable from the other high society guests at this grotesque gala. Another wave of nausea washes over you. You have to look away. You're right. Let's head back Triangle. I will let you deal with the report to her. I need to get out of here and check in with the frontline ASAP. Meanwhile, at the Ashes frontline you've been worried about. Though the apostle roar and storms rage, even the wild laughter of the Aurum Secretum sinner cannot drive back the Discord soldier, who hold their ground behind cover, their eyes fixed on the distant horizon.
There's no need to retreat. Stand fast, everyone.
Wait, the Discord is not sinner, right? To think that they can, hold their ground against an S rank.
Command confirms reinforcements are inbound. Our mission is to buy them time.
Well, Siklin is technically a sinner. I think some of them are sinner then. I love Pocket Stroll. You mean Pocket Triangle? He calls it Triangle. What level is this? Oh, Siklin's there, okay. Oh, that step is just brutal. Whoa, what's this?
Crush them all!
Whoa! Damn, I love her ultimate so much. Stroll takes you away from the chaos in Augustus' luxury car. Inside is a whirlwind of activity. The little triangle interfaces with the autonomous driving system. Activates anti-mania scans to stabilize the contamination spreading through your body, and tirelessly attempt to raise Broken Blade Squad 3 on the battlefield. Race? Nearly 40 minutes after you left the ball, Broken Blade Squad 3 finally responds to your call.
Minos, this is Iron Mask. Combat operations are complete. All objectives secured. The after-action report will be forwarded by Sigland. That is all.
Has the situation been tough? You lost contact for a while.
It was just signal interference from the intense tide of ashes. Nothing to worry about. Your concern should be placed somewhere else. We made contact with multiple giant apostles. externally controlled. Their size and threat level are off the charts, far beyond anything in our records. No way this was done by Aurum Secretum sinners alone. We suspect a much stronger power source is nearby. That's the key that the enemy is using to summon and control the Apostles. Based on the Tide's activity patterns, whatever this thing is, it's likely connected to the missing BR-005.
I see.
One more thing.
He pauses for a moment.
We also engaged several Aurum Secretum wielders. Captured one alive. A female sinner. Do we transfer her to MBCC?
Whoa, so Synex lost?
If not, I will dispose of her on site.
No, don't! Keep her alive. We are critically short on intel right now. I have a lot of questions for her.
Ah, come on. Another one alive? Where's the fun in that? My teeth were just itching to meet her.
What? The noisy person on the other end of the communication is quickly silenced. Do I need Augustus' permission?
No need. The General ordered us to fulfill all your requests. I'll have her transported to MBCC.
Okay, then Watchman has to die. No, Scar is need to die.
Transportation will take longer until the tide of ashes subsides. Please have a reception team ready. Over.
Yeah, it seems like Synex lost. It's a surprise. The ball is not yet over. In fact, your departure seems to have loosened tongues, and the guests have grown noticeably more talkative.
Well, you look at that. This is the great defender we're all counting on? He can barely stand up straight. And those warhawks are still trying to rope him in? How are we supposed to fight Frazier with that? I heard he's getting benched. The security department's had a big meeting over at Paradisos, and he wasn't even there.
Guess he's just another stepping stone. That current Discord leader is the real problem. You hear what she did? Attacked the FAC commander-in-chief last year, and word is, 12 years ago, back in NF 103, she offed the previous one too.
My god. Is she trying to stage a coup? Is she just power crazy? Or is the FAC completely useless? Compared to her, MBCC is really just...
An alliance opposed to the mobilization order has begun to coalesce, with covert agitators actively fanning in the flames through scandals and rumors. They whisper of atrocities from the old military tyrannical reign, the unresolved mystery of the NF 106 observatory tragedy, the bitter rivalry between DCT and the Outlands that sparked the one-year-long war, and fears of another Great Expo tragedy, and more. Before long, a consensus emerges among the people. The armed forces within their own city-state seem more threatening than the hostile Outlanders poised beyond the walls. The memory of the old military dictatorship feels closer, more visceral than the faded history of the Independence War, and FAC deep unpopularity is plain for all to see. It is at this moment that Catherine returns to the hall. I almost say like it is at the moment that she knows she's fucked up. Her eyes sweep across the room as though searching for someone. The wine glass in her hand has long been empty. An opportunist takes notice and glides to her side, holding 2 fresh glasses of fine wine. Perhaps he is drawn by her expensive jewelry, or believes such beauty shouldn't stand alone, or maybe he recalls that she was the one chief left on the dance floor. Whatever the reason, his assessment is quick, and he moves to perform his version of gallantry.
Madam, are you here alone? Allow me to introduce myself.
Stay away from Catherine.
I am a humble businessman in the service of Paradisos. Here's my card. And you are? I'd be honored if you joined me for the next.
Boo! Alligator! Alligator! Good. Oh. A dinner knife, a flash of silver, arcs through the air and embeds itself in the back of his hand.
What Why with the knife? What did you do?
Ignoring the man's choked scream entirely, Catherine strides forward without so much as a glance, as every head in the venue swivels towards her. She coolly scans the sea of startled faces, but her target remains elusive. A tap on her sunglasses frame activates the communicator. She listens to Stroll's message, and a soft sigh escapes her lips.
I was gone for 5 minutes. One phone call, and the chief's gone already? I just needed to win that battle first. If he'd just waited, my company would be his right now.
In resignation, Catherine peels off her sunglasses and rubs the weariness from her eyes. Now someone finally recognizes her. The battlefield is a scar of ruin. Steel rods and iron spikes have clawed the sandy earth to shreds. A few apostles lie pinned to the ground, their forms slowly crumbling into ash. Wait, so I always thought that Apostle of Asus is pretty strong. Apparently, like, if they can actually beat it, some Apostle of Asus maybe not that strong then. In the midst of the devastation, the lone outland prisoner strained against her bonds, howling with a raw mix of rage and terror.
What is this? Is this that woman's power? Why is it here?
Oh, that's Catherine power?
Is she nearby? Where are you?
Magneto.
Show yourself! I'll kill you!
The look on your face! Bet you didn't see that coming. Our boss is like a super Magneto queen! She doesn't even need to show up to rescue.
Super Magneto.
She could just snap your bones from hundreds of miles away!
Damn, she can attack. This is like Makima kind of power here.
Anywhere the Shattered Blade points, Catherine Augustus's power follows. A total annihilation. So, you scared yet?
Damn, that's actually really cool.
Go on, kill me, you city dogs! Do it! Or I swear I'll skin you alive, grind your bones into offerings, and turn every last one of you into...
Hey? A rifle butt smashes against the base of her skull. The outland warrior stiffens for a single frozen moment before collapsing into unconsciousness. Then Iron Mask hoists her up.
Those are words for the dead. She is needed alive.
Hey?
For a few
What happened to
minutes.
Sinex then?
Get her to Nirvana Port and prep for shipment to this city. Augustus wants her delivered.
Wait. What about the others?
With a smile, she indicates the desert bandits. It was they who supplied the vessels to transport the Arum Secretum device, provided cover, and assisted the two outland warriors with its escort. Wait, where is Sinex? I thought the one that got captured is Sinex. Apparently that woman. Someone trembles as they recognize her face.
I remember
I
now.
know she does too.
I saw that face in a portrait at Andohar's gallery. Her name. What was her name? It doesn't matter. The uniform. I remember the uniform in the painting now. It was a Discord uniform. My god. She's one of them!
Catherine had not forgotten the portrait. What she would truly wanted was an equestrian piece, a vision of herself astride a powerful horse, styled after that pre-Nightfall painting of a general she so admired. She surveyed her surrounding. Today's the city is utterly lacking in that kind of grandeur. The crowd around her grows restless, a vortex of averted eyes, stolen glances, and harsh whispers, their dread of her presence palpable. As it should be, the common rebel ought to fear their betters. Yet this level of dread is insufficient. It is not yet enough. The desert bandits fall to their knees, their desperate hand clutching the cold, unyielding metal of Iron Mask's legs. Witnessing his mercy toward the outland, Gaptis has kindled a fragile hope, and now they beg, their pleas torn between ragged sobs.
Please, we were just passing through. They made us do it. We're done. We swear, we're done helping them. We'll help you. We'll tell you everything.
All right, that's enough out of him. I'll take it from here.
Desert Bandit watch on the verge of tears as she opens her medkit. Here is salvation, an angel tending to the wounds they suffered during their capture. Oh! Holy shit! Then their angel reaches into the box. She retrieves 2 pistols, aiming neatly between their eyes with a smile. Oh my god, this is like the very meme of that, I'm a healer, but... Wow!
But that painting, it was from 40 years ago! 40 years! How is her face exactly the same? What in God's name is she?
Damn, who are you, Catherine? Her declaration detonates another wave of panic, even wider this time. The room erupts into chaos. Some shout for the guards while others scramble for the exits. Amidst the bedlam, Catherine merely watches, an amused smile playing on her lips as she contemplates whether to even bother answering this youngster.
An exceptional weapon is priceless. It stays sharp because it's cared for.
Another grandmother's noise.
It's ready.
I know, right?
Because it's respected.
It's for, I mean, like, if she's in a painting and already looks like a commander by that painting, let's say she was like 20 at the time, plus 40, she could be 60 and more.
Is that really so hard to understand? In your grip,
she's older
even
than
a
Hamel
masterpiece would be reduced to scrap. A waste of a perfect gift.
It's like time has stopped around her.
Just by breathing, you make my blood run hot.
Whoa. Ooh. With a deafening crash, the glass dome of the banquet hall shatters. The lights cut out completely. Countless shards rain down as a twisted mass of metal, nearly 2 meters wide, thunders into the floor. Iron chains that bind it whip through the crowd, unleashing wave after wave of piercing screams. Only now has Catherine Augustus Andohar seized her power. She used magnetism to haul it all the way here, not taxing, but time-consuming. If she hadn't been distracted providing support to Iron Mask and his team, it would have arrived much earlier. Unfortunately, she didn't make it in time.
A little trophy from our latest battle. This is what's behind the Tide of Ashes. The very weapon they're using to ravage White Sands. I was going to give it to him as a gift. Hold it all the way back so he could see something interesting. Something to shake off the gloom. But you drove him off before I got here. So I guess you're the lucky ones who get the show instead.
With a mere flick of her finger, the iron chains grown to life, wrenching the deformed Aurum Secretum device from the crowd. It hangs, grotesque and suspended, as a shower of unidentifiable debris rained down upon the cowering crowd below.
Open your eyes. Take a good look. This is what the Outlanders spent years building. They broke every law, spilled their own blood, poured their hatred into it. All so they could cross the Farlands and end your lives. And you think you can just betray your own, drop your guard, offer a few bribes, chant, "Long live peace," and go on living like nothing's wrong? How arrogant. You've never known real war. You've never even truly looked your enemy in the eye. All you care about is saving your own skins. Listen up, you peace-loving people of this city. War is coming, and your army is coming back with it. That's right. These soldiers you fear, the ones with blood on their hands, shoulders heavy with sin, the so-called monsters beyond redemption. They're the ones who rotted in hell so you could prosper. And how did you repay them? You threw them away. But never forget, your shiny throne is built on our corpses. The wine you drink is spilt from lives we took. Feast on blood and flesh, and yet you dare judge my soldiers? You dare?
The fury in her voice echoes, a vibration that sees the blood. Fear shatters their composure, and the first screams tear through the air. Jolted back to their senses, the guests scramble for the exits. A panic crawl on hands and knees, their strength sapped, unable to stand. In the oppressive dark, they are nothing but a herd of terrified livestock.
The gutter you crawled from would reject your corpse. I won't give it the chance to dirty my blade. Whatever the Outlanders can do, they can do better. Mark my words, you cowards. War is coming, and none of you can stop it. Everything we've lost, we'll take it back on the battlefield.
With her purpose fulfilled, she turns her back on the place, leaving without a second glance. Damn, that is one hell of an introduction. What did I miss? Did she bring Nirvana port there? That's basically her gimmick, isn't it? In her abilities, that would have been great. I mean, like maybe part of it. No, I think Nirvana port is basically like the center, like the what do you call it? I don't know, like the center of it, that control, like the control tower maybe. That's probably the magnetic blades. Damn the speech, damn the preach it, Catherine is base. Meanwhile, you finally arrive at the bureau.
Chief, where have you been? How are you feeling?
Damn. I'm fine. How's the front line? I want a full report.
But you don't look well, Chief. You should have a medical check first.
I'm fine. How's the battle going?
It's already over. They repelled the enemy and obtained vital intelligence.
You take the terminal, your eyes scanning every word of the battle report. Aurum Secretum device of personnel analysis. Through the dense network of Aurum Secretum devices distributed through White Sands, the Farland deliberately guide the joint migration of the Apostle Swarm and the Tide of Ashes. These Aurum Secretum devices enhance fault tolerance through mutual resonance, meaning that even if some are destroyed, halting the spread of the Tide of Ashes remains impossible. History echo louder for those who are lost, a war for everything, a war of nothing. Smaller Aurum Secretum devices lack any defensive measures, relying instead on attracted Apostle and Corruptors for protection. Critical Aurum Secretum nodes, however, are guarded by the Farland's own Aurum Secretum warriors, who possess abilities comparable to a sinner. We have captured an Aurum Secretum warrior and are transferring the prisoner to the rear. Transport to base is expected within 24 hours. In accordance with General Augustus' orders, the commander has full authority regarding the disposition of this prisoner. Additionally, Broken Blade Squad's 3 casualty status is as follows. We located and destroyed a critical Aurum Secretum device node at Objective Point C, an area overtaken by the Tide of Ashes. The operation was guided by FAC Frontline Communication Soldier 0083. During the subsequent withdrawal, 0083 became trapped in the Tide of Ashes. All rescue attempts were unsuccessful. From a full strength of 68 personnel, 35 remain. That's a lot of casualty. The stark blood-stained numbers before your eyes dissolve into a soft sigh, then vanish entirely as the screen goes dark.
It was just signal interference from the intense Tide of Ashes. Nothing to worry about. Your concern should be placed somewhere else.
You have literally almost half your people died. Did that man omit the casualty figures because it was your decision? Did the strategy you chose lead to this cause? Oh no! Is that the one because I choose the high risk? Why didn't he mention it earlier? The nausea from contamination surges again, and Nightingale quickly moves to over support.
Chief, you need to steady yourself. These casualties are an unfortunate but ordinary part of warfare, unlike the typical operations in the city. The mission was a success. Please, trust that this is a victory. Or perhaps we should withdraw from the operation? Your body isn't in any condition to handle more stress. I can submit the request right away.
It's fine. I've got it under control. The shackles' mania fluctuation don't always connect to my emotions. I'm not that emotionally volatile. It might be coming from BR005. Since it's been going on all night, there's probably an external cause. Maybe the black ring has moved closer. Could be why my sensitivity is spiking. I'll head to medical soon to see if they can pick up any new leads. Just need a moment to rest. I'll go by myself. I need some time alone. You let go of her hand as you turn to leave. Stroll stops you. Chief, try not to shoulder all the pressure yourself. We have everything under control, and the backup plans are in motion. Your direct involvement isn't a requirement for this rescue. You can withdraw at any time. Please don't feel you have to push beyond your limits. War is, unfortunately, a constant in our era. We are equipped to manage it. You can trust us with this. I know what I'm doing. You walk alone through the bureau, silent corridor. The late hour has stilled everything but the low, persistent thrum of manias, a rhythm that pulls in your bones. Surprisingly, the sensation isn't unpleasant. Compared to the gilded masquerade of that ball, this raw truth, the cruelty, the suffering, feels more real. It cannot be ignored, and you will not look away.
In your current state, no one in their right minds would put you on the front lines.
You can withdraw at any time. Please don't feel you have to push beyond your limits.
Help me.
Daughter, hold for a little longer, baby. You will not withdraw. You will take the field and finish this. To win, to have your triumph. They started this war. They wielded the Black Ring to commit atrocity beyond forgiveness. You will defeat them, whatever the cost. You will not hesitate.
These casualties are an unfortunate but ordinary part of warfare, unlike the typical operations in the city.
Our promise. I'm sorry. Don't mind it.
Another wave of contamination surges through you, forcing you to halt. You draw a sharp breath to steady yourself. It's the Black Ring's influence. It's close. I have no reason to hesitate. You step into the room and shut the door, fumbling in the darkness for the light switch. That's when you feel it. The air is thick, distorted. Your shackles stir restlessly as a wave of contamination seeps from the shadows. You are not alone. Eh? Who's there? You instinctively release your shackles, but you are a fraction of a second too slow. Something crashes into your chest. Instantly, a violent shock of contamination resonates through your core, burning through your strength and hurling you back against the wall. The light flickers on, revealing the face of your attacker. This is kind of like remind me of Graves' interrogation. Somehow. The one that you try to find something from... Huh? What? You are... Hela? Hearing your voice, the person in your arms slowly raises her head. The sight sends a thunderous ringing through your mind. Huh? Back.
This kind of stuff.
Wait,
is
what?
not new to me
No!
Now. Piece of cake.
Who is that? Is that the corpse born? Is she a corpse born? I don't know. Night descends upon Whiteside, and with it comes a storm and that carries calamity and anomaly in its howling winds. It scours the desert, swallowing every shelter in its path. Merchants, bandits, and sandworms alike flee before its relentless approach. Is it illusion? Yet amid this all-consuming tide of ashes, a single structure stands defiant upon the shifting sands. It cleaves the surging dust-choked waves, an immovable and unyielding bastion. Oh, here we go. Is it the Nirvana? The place is a ruin, a colossal steel tomb frozen in time. Within its walls, ghostly soldiers throw open the gates, forming ranks to welcome their general. Is it gonna be like the Gundam later? That night, her affair in the city concluded and her desired meeting held. Augustus returns to her fortress. With something that big, people can't search it? As she walked through the long corridor, a smile touches her lips while listening to Siklin's remote debriefing on the past few days. On the other end of the line, the liaison officer's voice is composed and professional as ever, yet Augustus can immediately sense the high spirits strumming beneath the victory report.
Thanks to your support, our frontline squad was able to adapt quickly. We repelled the enemy and secured significant spoils, completing our mission with honor. Frankly, the FAC's combat awareness pales in comparison. They're overly defensive, their tactics are rigid, and their hesitation is costing them opportunities. It's difficult to believe they're this city's primary force. General, if I may, are you still considering taking over their position? You haven't mentioned it since our breakthrough at their base. If the plan is still active, I could infiltrate their ranks using my liaison position to gather intelligence and influence their operations from the inside.
Though her voice is measured and calm, the young liaison officer's quickening speech gives her way. Augustus recognized the thrill coursing beneath her professional demeanor. The approach of war has a scent, a charge in the air that calls to every rancor soldier's blood, a feeling she knew well in her youth. After a moment of contemplation, she answers.
I have other plans, but your initiative has my attention. Very well. Get in close to that commander-in-chief. Observe him. I trust you'll see the FAC's true nature for yourself.
Oh.
The mission is clear. I will not fail you, General.
So this is why on her introduction there is a word of wolf. Was that wolf under the blanket or something like that? Wolf in sheep clothes, whatever it is, something along the line of that. So she's a spy. She's going to be a spy. Augustus ends the communication, that faint smile lingering on her lips. She enters the situation room and the corridor's end and shuts the door, sealing the howling storm outside. Now she stands alone in this vast, empty chamber. Yet beneath the echo of her footsteps hums a chorus of countless other voices, the whisper of the rancors. The time has come. It's finally time. The rusty scent of war, the call of blood. The city-state needs me, the city needs me. The enemies are on their way, bringing back glory, victory, and justice homeland to us. Our courage undiminished, our resolve unextinguished. We still thirst for the demon's blood, to cement our loyalty with it to protect our city-state. Take us back, bring us back to the battlefield, General. Let us command us. Let us kill, let us die, just like in days past. Whenever Augustus amplifies her power through her subordinates' rancors, she hears their voices, just as her soldiers do, and each time she returns to Nirvana Port, those voices grow clearer, sharper. They rise from beneath her feet and emanate from the hilt at her waist, as if the entire ruined bastion trembles with whispers, welcoming her home. Augustus always listened quietly, tracing familiar faces among them, reclaiming moments lost to time. Still listening, she moved past rows of bookshelves. The Napoleon perfect. Must be like 600 years old or something. Are you sure it's Napoleon? It looks like Napoleon indeed. At last she draws out a dossier, not too thick, not too slim, with writing on its cover. NF62. This City Independence War Report. Recorder, Big Boss Brock.
That old fossil can't even file a proper war report without turning it into a joke.
She smiles to herself and opens the weathered pages. What? Oh, is it the other timeline that the developer talking about? Wait, I don't have to go anywhere, right?
What's that over there? It's moving! Come on, let's have a closer look.
December 24, NF62. Scratch that. It's the 23rd. Location Guerrilla Camp 3. Another day, another victory by yours truly, Big Boss Brock strikes again. Man, these bastards don't play fair. It was like a 12-to-1 odds for each of us, and they had all the shiny new toys. Peep, you will not believe the loot they were sitting on, and yet not a single care package for us. No six, no good booze, nothing. Man, my brothers deserve better than this. No, this won't do. I'm gonna find a way into the city. I'm gonna have to get creative. Maybe a disguise? Cannot be changed. Wait, how do I use the thing again? Oh, this one is, that one's big. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. How the hell did they spot me? I don't get it. I had the dress, the wig, the whole shebang. I look nothing like my wanted poster. Oh well, no use crying over spilled mascara. We are in and that's what counts. Even though we had to persuade the patrol to take a nap, might as well go on a shopping spree while we are here. Ah, the city. I'm gonna get the guys all the good stuff. Smokes, the strong booze, and newspapers. And look at this guy's big mug on the front page. Good grief, it's been 3 years already since your speaker election. And hey, happy 1 year death anniversary. Guess someone at the paper still misses you. Shame I'm in a rush, old friend. Otherwise, I would have given you the good stuff. Top shelf liquor, the finest cigars. But you'll get it, we are kicking all kind of ass out here. For every one of my brothers we lost, we take 10 of theirs. I would say that's a deal you'll be proud of. I know, you don't want to come back. You want payback. You want us to win. Just wait till I visit next time. I will bring a whole victory speech with me. The Metropole's fancy armies can't squash the guerrillas. They can't break the city. Our ranks are only getting bigger every day. That day will come. Beneath the yellowed records, an old news clipping is pasted neatly, as if Big Boss Brock had meant to remind himself that 1 year ago, the city's self-appointed speaker of the City Council had died on December 26th. I'm curious with this Big Boss Brock. Oh? What's the difference? Oh, I cannot choose that. I think I have to do this one
Stay
first.
behind me. This time, I'll protect
The
you.
city. The White Sand route is a total game changer. Supplies and a free ride? Don't mind if I do. Alright, Nirvana Port, brace yourself. Your main man Brock is on the move. Time to grab the good stuff. Let's get these supplies and go win this thing in style. Oh, finally I can use this. Is it how this city was coined? Not sure. Hey, what is this? What? What is this thing? I can take that. Hey! Did I just lose a... Oh, it's here. Too overpowered. March 17, NF64. Finally snuck into Nirvana Port with a supply convoy. Ran into my old military school junior, Drafin. Kid's a major now, outranks me. But the punks still gave me a picture perfect salute. Gotta admit, it warmed my crusty old heart. He's a good kid. Helena sent a message with him, and wow, she did not hold back. Said my tactics are reckless and that storming Patrol HQ is a suicide mission. Whoa there, all that fancy edge lap time and she's still a total firecracker. And Drafin delivered every single word with a straight face. Felt like I was getting chewed out by two people at once. Helena did have one piece of good news. Edge sent them some hotshot intern to help with the research. She says it might actually help us out here. Hail science, hail scientists. We are seriously outgunned in White Sand. Some new affordable gear will be a game changer, and all I need to do is never let Helena know I plan to use it for guerrilla raids.
This little win pleases you?
So this Brock is the one that did the massacre of villages in Outland? What's going on here? A whole year gone, just like that. We've been on the run, constantly. The metropoles, armed to the teeth by the Andohar family. Oh, Andohar, Augustus, have taken so many from us. Wait, so Augustus is from... Helena was furious. She hates violence, but she still risks everything to drag our wounded back to Nirvana Port. She's a saint. It's time those bastards are going to pay. Blood for blood. White Sand Valley, they call it Hell Valley, the graveyard. They think it will be our tomb. Joke's on them, I'm turning it into theirs. Oh no, someone to cover that side.
I don't have much to contribute.
I mean, imagine the power of Nirvana Port, the power of Stroll. They can't do shit. Surely? What? What? You think you pass?
Crush them all!
Yeah! I completely forgot to use the ultimate, man. We won, but the cost is heavy. Andohar flooded them with more weapons than we ever imagined. It was a slaughter. Our best unit, Squad 1, gone. Wiped out. Only Instructor and Julian made it, and they are in real bad shape. But thank you, Watson Valley. Thank you, Taravashas. Those idiots had hypercubes, tons of them. That's why they never feared the catastrophes. They looked down on the tide. Big mistake. In that valley under the tide's cover, we wiped out over 6,000 of them, captured hundreds of weapon crates and whole Andohar transport team. We won. We used the catastrophe itself to beat an enemy way stronger than ourselves. Let me scream it from the rooftop. The metropoles are not invisible. We are not weak. We can win. We have won. We won. We won. We won. At this point in the war report, words could no longer express his joy. Brock sprang up, spinning in a clumsy, ecstatic circle, bobbing and jumping around his tent while humming a wildly off-key tune.
We won! We won! Oh yes, we won! Long live this city! Long live the gorillas! Brock's command!
Amazon Straw.
Win, win, win!
Why does this remind me of Donald suddenly?
Boss!
A messenger ducked through the tent flap, his breath coming in grabs.
Manners, rookie! You don't just enter a room, you request to enter a room. Did Draven teach you nothing?
Oh. The moment he was discovered, Brock spun around and snapped to attention. He scolded with faint sternness, his face turning bright red as he desperately tried to think of an excuse. The messenger, however, clearly couldn't wait for any of this.
There's no time! Captain, you must hurry! Major Draven is in trouble. Andohar. Andohar.
Immediately, Brock was alert.
Andohar. What's that arms dealer up to now?
Andohar's been hiding a super weapon. The Major's trying to handle it, but he's never seen anything like that either. The Major.
Oh. A series of gunshots pierced the air. Brock's eyes widened in shock. He would know that sound anywhere. It was Draven's favorite weapon, a Browning M1910 from the old world. Wait, how? Why the song is too cool? Isn't it a serious situation? In an instant, that brutal image consumed him again. The speaker gunned down from behind 8 times. A tremor shook Brock's core, his head throbbing with a sudden, violent heat. Snatching the gun from the table, he stormed out.
Damn it! Don't die, Draven!
Why the song is kind of off?
Draven!
Whoa. Oh, don't tell me this is the Masked Man. Is it possible? He looks like the Masked Man. Brock charged into the armory, and a rush of relief crashed over him. His friend was still alive. But that relief shattered as he saw the officer's face, contorted with rage, clutching a gun whose barrel still smoked.
Look at the trouble you brought upon us, Brock.
I don't know why I feel like this is the Masked Man.
Huh?
Hey, but the Masked Man named
Commander in
Oriel.
a standard issue military uniform, huh?
Oh, this is Augustus.
Someone at Discord is being very naughty, aren't they? Should I go tell on you?
Who's there?
A shadow fell over his head from above, followed by a childish voice.
My name is Catherine Augustus, of the Andohar family. You know, the arms dealer you cheated. I'm Andohar's youngest daughter. I hitched a ride in one of the weapons crates, all the way into your rebel's hideout. And now I've seen all your cards. Your gear is a decade out of date. You have 0 superpowers between you, and frankly, with that scrap metal you're carrying, catching me isn't an option. If you'd rather the Metropoles not find out about your little secrets, let's make a deal. I have a few conditions.
Why are you still talking to her? She's clearly not a normal human.
Is not a normal human? Draven sees an opening and fired 2 more shots. Catherine didn't even blink. The bullets halted abruptly, only inches from her body, their momentum dying as if they'll slam into a wall of invisible mud. It was only then that Brock's brain caught up. The girl wasn't just perched on some random crate. She was casually seated atop his prized second-hand missile hovering in midair.
Wait, is this magic? Brat, you...
I'm 11 years old, you old fossil. I'll ask one more time. Are we making a deal or not?
She raised her hand. Oh. Several more missiles rose into the air, spinning 720 degrees. Brock's face went pale with terror, his eyes nearly popping out of his head.
Okay. Just don't ride my missiles. How am I supposed to pay for them if they break? Wait, stop playing with them.
This is like a modern witches.
I agree, all right? What do you want? Draven, put that gun down now!
I've come all the way to your headquarters. Isn't what I want obvious? Let me join the army. Teach me how to fight. Take me to a real battlefield. I can't wait to become a city general.
Orbital bombardment. With Catherine when she was a child is so...
Just kill her.
Fun. Just kill her.
Hold on!
On October 22, NF-65, the Whites and guerrilla operating outside the city captured a special prisoner, a young girl who had traveled undetected even by the Andohar caravan. She possessed extraordinary abilities that defied conventional understanding. At the time, it was unclear whether she was a superhero like those depicted in television stories, or a bioengineered weapon developed through the advanced technology of the metropolis. Years later, such individuals would be formally classified as sinners, a manifestation of mania's side effect. Likewise, his story would eventually mark this day as the first encounter between the three generations of leaders from the city's old military era. Oh, this is Commander-in-Chief! Right? It's Commander-in-Chief!
My work here is done. I wish you good luck.
Where do I go now? Completely forgot about this thing. What am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to do it? I don't want to do it this. It's locked. Okay, there's a lot of message here. Holy crap. Captain, the tide of ashes will obscure the enemy's vision. We might be able to create a window to render their recon useless. Cutting them off isn't difficult, but we must have someone draw their main force away. If we are planning to have the showdown in the Watson Valley, will they anticipate sudden intensification of the tide ashes? They won't. These guys are never low on hypercubes. They don't fear disaster like us. In that case, we need a decoy, something the size of a squad that can draw their attention but is flexible enough to retreat. This seems like a tactic the guerrillas would use, so you won't use raise suspicion. You don't say. Besides me and Squad 1, who else is worthy of being bait? But you can't go. You are the guerrilla leader. How can you be the bait? Hey, you're still just a messenger for now. Our guerrilla force can't afford to keep a strategist. Besides, you know better than anyone that I'm the most suitable person. Dangle a piece of fat meat like me in front of them, and the Metropole Alliance won't be able to resist taking a bite. I understand, but triggering the Tide of Ashes is dangerous, and so is being targeted by the Metropole Alliance. Relax. When have I ever fought a battle unprepared? I have to go. Thank you for the stream. Have fun. Have fun, Ode. Thank you for coming. That old bastard Daryl actually had the nerve to ignore bootcamp rules and go provoke the Metropole Alliance on his own. Who authorized the attack? Are you the head instructor? You're nothing. These rookies shouldn't even be allowed on the battlefield. Get your actual instructor here. Both of you get your asses to the guerrilla camp. I'll make sure the two of you copy the entire military handbook by hand. I'm warning you, don't mistake my patience for weakness. By Big Boss Brock after a casual sparring session with Daryl. Father, I hate you. You shipped me to the front line for a few wordless medals, claiming the city people were all spineless cowards, that the Watson guerrillas would crumble at the first sight of the Alliance forces. Well, guess what we encounter? The Tide of Ashes. Those guys from the city are all maniacs, risking their lives to bait the Tide of Ashes. I'm beyond saving now, but I will still hate you and curse you with my dying breath. By Rotten Potato, a lion soldier, possibly deceased. What is this? Oh, another story. Damn, there is so many lore. You're attempting to access highly sensitive historical records, file number H0093, regarding intercity wars, forbidden weapon, and the first disasters. Special access authorization detected, revealing authentic historical records. On December 26, NF61, after 2 years in office, the democratically elected speaker of the DCT Council of DCT was assassinated by gunshot while being presented with a white rose during a speech. The assassin was dispatched by one of the metropoles, allegedly to suppress the growing localist sentiment within this city. The incident shocked the world. That same evening, the city army captain Brock Francis fled to White Sand and established a guerrilla force dedicated to resisting colonial rule by the metropoles. Nirvana Port was initially co-governed by the metropoles and this city. As it gradually expanded, the port and its connected white sand shipping route became the lifeblood of the entire continent, leading to emergence of the Nirvana Group, which controlled its trade operation, benefiting from conflict between the various metropoles. The city localist faction gradually rose to prominence within Nirvana. They secretly supported the development of the white sand guerrilla, providing them with intelligence and supplies. Am I ready to do this? No, I don't have enough. Where do I go now? This one? Or is there a way to come back? Open it on the other map. Okay. So that means this one. So I have to do this one.
There. It's normal to get scared.
Oh. The missile draw difference between ally and enemy and will damage all units within range. Holy crap! That was brutal. I need 5 energy. I seems to be winning though. No, never mind. This one is try to. Did I win? Where did I go? Where do I go? This one, right? Do I need to finish everything?
Lights, camera, action.
Oh, airstrike. Nirvana has been the OG for 50 years. Just keeps ruining things. What? Poor enemy! They just spawn. We just literally spawn kill them. Oh, whoa! It is 2 hit just now. That one pretty strong.
this little win please?
Okay. Eh? That's all? Please wait for the battlefield to develop. 5 left. Eh? That's a really weird ending. I almost forgot what the ending was. Oh, it was the first meeting of Augustus with Brock and who? Daryl? Was it Daryl? Basically the future commander-in-chief. What the hell is this? I think this is gonna something I'm going to learn off stream because I'm not sure. Something that I'm worried about is because now we have like so many choices that I'm just afraid that I'm not gonna get the full story. I also wondering like how I'm going to archive this later. Oh, bro. Seto is already here. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Where's Hela? Hela is famine, right? Oh, there we go. I don't know that the famine has so this many already. Cassian is here. Oh, didn't know that. I haven't checked Libram for quite a while. Coffee. Limbo. Anyone new? No one new on Limbo. Hello? Zephyr. I never seen Zephyr before. Ying Ying. Oh, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? They already hinting it. Oh, Tamiya, I think. No one knew. Anger is just so new. No one knew Kill either. No one knew. Oh, Lysandra. Yugi's fraud? Yes, she is kinda. I think my favorite is Slot and Fraud. They're all where all the mummy are. This is what I want to check. Wait, it's not here. Wait, so where is it? They don't save it? It's an event. So it's main story, but it's put on event. Meaning it's going to disappear? Oh shit. I haven't even recorded the Scorched Eclipse Scar yet. There's gonna be like a lot of work. Damn, this is gonna be like super guess we better finish this fast. I know, right? Yeah, I mean like I haven't what do you call it? Record the Scorched Eclipse Scar yet, and I have this one. I'm not even record the Tentacle Abyssal Tentaculum yet also. There's gonna be a lot of work, I think, for me for the next after the thing. Luckily, though, I think they give us something like 20 days. So it's not like the usual 2 days, the usual 2 weeks. Gonna be keeping us busy. Indeed, yeah. So my only concern is like if we cannot reset, because usually when it comes to event, you can kind of like go back, but this one is you can't. I don't think you can. So it's almost kind of like Flora Unfurled style here, and there's no reset. So no wonder they start with level 5 recommendation. Yeah, no wonder they start with level 5 recommendation, because in event. That's pretty unique. I really thought this one is a chapter. So I think the title of the stream is kind of like misleading. Because I said it's chapter 18. Because I thought it's a new chapter, but no. Let me just check the announcement. Because I try to understand this thing first. For level, another block, another block. Constant stamina too. Oh no. So this token can be exchanged in the event shop for the music. Since this event main story level, elite challenger, boss challenger, and event tasks do not grant event tokens, nameless tokens. Exchange prices for certain reward in the shop will be reduced accordingly. About permanent event. After the Shattered Blade main story limited time events. Oh yeah, it's a main story limited time event. What the hell is that? It will be permanently available. Oh, okay. You will be able to record prices. Your progress during the event period will be preserved, but you will no longer be able to obtain event tokens. Permanent event available time after November 25. Permanent event unlocked complete story. Oh, okay. So apparently wrong alarm. Not wrong, false alarm. Apparently after the event end, it will add to the city core crisis. Meaning we probably got some time. Core crisis is this one? Oh yeah, core crisis here. So it will appear here. Which is kind of weird, don't you think? Like this is like main story, and then suddenly they put it on event. Yeah, well. But I'm glad that the virus is going to be immediately permanent, because like if they're not, then I'll probably have to rush so I don't lose some tin or something like that. Okay, then I'm gonna end it now. I certainly like there was like a lot of lore dump. I gotta be honest, I don't fully grasp everything, especially the one that related to what happened in the past. I think it's going to be like super what do you call it, lore heavy. So yeah, be prepared for the next phase. I think it's gonna be like much more lore dump. I'm probably gonna try to reread again of trying to understand what's going on. Yeah. But well, I guess yeah. Well, I guess we're still gonna look forward to what's gonna happen anyway, because it is gonna be like the conclusion of the election and the Great Export anyway. So alright everyone, thank you for coming. I will continue tomorrow. Hope to see you again tomorrow, and I will see you. Until then, please take care and have a good night. Bye bye.